What's going on, y'all? It's your man DreRawka, U92 digital correspondent. Hope you're having the day you deserve. Hey guys, I had the opportunity to zoom in with hip-hop legend Killer Mike. Yes, one half of Run the Jewels. We got into a conversation. It's a two-part conversation, and partly is because we had some technical difficulties, which you'll hear. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just wanted to come on here and say thank you guys for all the support that you have continued to show the station. We greatly appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, definitely subscribe. And if you have not followed the Instagram, definitely follow the Instagram. Okay, enough with me. Let's jump into Killer Mike. Hey, man, I had a chance to listen to the album, man, RTJ4. I've been sitting on it for, the last 2 months now. And, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for a body of work that we need right now.
Thank you.
And it's a body of work that literally my son, let me backtrack a little bit. So it has been 7 years in June since RTJ won, right?
Yes.
Since the birth of RTJ. Now here's a really cool thing, bro. My son's 7th birthday is today.
Happy born day to the young God, man.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, man, you got to come and say hi, because he really loves Ooh La La. We've been driving my wife nuts because that's all we do. Ooh La La, ah wee. All around the house, brother. All around the house and shit.
Where nephew at, man? Where nephew at?
Let me see. Tavian.
That's like do it like a real dad.
Yeah, you're familiar with it. You obviously you have more years than me.
4. Yeah, I'm 4 in. I'm a vet, man. I'm gonna go Hall of Fame in this thing.
Oh man. So Tavian, he's my firstborn son. That's why I was like, this is really dope. Because this was really your firstborn as well with this project.
It was my first group. I was a solo artist and Run the Jewels won the first. And I said we had to run 4, man. The 4 classics to call ourselves a group, like EPMD, like Outkast, like UGK, so it meant the world to me. So we knew we was in for 4. So this feels like the completion of the first phase, and now we really get heated up, So I'm happy people love the record. I'm glad that we're going to get the tour next year with Rage Against the Machine while the world resets and fixes itself, and we all figure our way through this pandemic. But man, I am so looking forward to the next 15, 20 years of making music with our audience, with my man Young Tavian growing up jamming to it.
Yeah. I mean, damn, I wish he was here, but my man's is just
it's all
his
love,
birthday,
man. Listen. Let me give him a shot. Listen, nephew, this your Uncle Killer Kill from the Ville up in Atlanta, man. One half of Under Jewels. Let you know you're gonna be cool and smoother than your dad, man. The best they ever had, man. You're gonna be so damn cool. Why they got call you Chad, man? Just know we love you, man.
Man,
I appreciate that. You get that, man.
Yeah, I will for sure. I really appreciate it, my brother. And like I was saying, man, Ooh La La was definitely a record on the album that we jam, but more than just jamming it, the video.
Yes, thank you.
The video. I do reaction videos on YouTube and stuff as well, and so I did the reaction video, and it was something that I literally seen in downtown Salt Lake City. The dancing in the streets, the burning the cars. They flipped a police car over and burnt that.
Come on, man. Hey, man, let me tell you, every now and again, you got to throw a tantrum to show the government that it's the government of the people. Every now and again, and I mean that. Every now and again, and this is going to sound all shooting crazy, but one day, I remember telling.
Oh man, lost him. Thank you for part 2. I appreciate it, my brother.
Man, I appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. My son. So I played my son the message back, and he was like, "Wow, Dad, like that's really dope that he took the time to say that." And this, like, my son's 7 years old, right? But all he knows is that the guy that sings Ooh La La shouted him out on his birthday.
Hey, man, that's so dope. You're such a dope dad for that, man. Shouts out to all the dope dads out there.
Definitely. So, my brother, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you. And again, thank you for a dope project. Before we got cut off last time, I was kind of speaking on Ooh La La in the video. and
Yeah.
how visually how dope it was, right? Like
Thank you.
the everybody dancing. I wanted to know, like, how'd you guys do that?
The directors Brian and Viv, man, they imagined a world that was not in need of money, and that where one humanity and love and just jamming and dancing. Like hip hop's birthday just was a couple days ago or a day or two ago, and it's 50 years of kids getting together in parks and celebrating. And if we ever manage to get a hold of these systems that kind of drive power and corruption and greed, that's what we kind of feel like. So
Yeah.
They did an amazing job incorporating Atlanta dances in there, East Coast cuts and scratchings, Greg Nice's voice, you know what I mean? So it's truly by Brian Billington and his wife, it's just an amazing vid, and I'm proud to have been a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. When I see Premiere, I lost my mind. I ain't gonna lie, cause he came in at the
Yeah.
very end. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, when he sent us the cuts, we lost our mind. I remember, man, I told El was like, yo, you think you call Preem, like, to get him? And I have a long relationship with Preem, and I just I've not rapped over enough Preem beats. I gotta fix that. But I saw Preem them first when I was a teenager. You know, I saw Gangstar perform in those clubs. It was like 500 people clubs. You know what I mean? So, like, with Preem, it's he's just an idol. So having him on that record, man, I was like, when he sent the cuts back, I lost my mind.
That's how I felt. Speaking of working with legends, you worked with Pharrell.
Yeah. Shouts out to P, man. He's just a man. Like, artistically, every artist aspires to be as free as he is. And we were recording in Shangri-La at Rick Rubin's spot out in Malibu. He was out there filming with Rick for some stuff. And he stopped in, man, just let us know what songs he liked. And that was one record. He was like, yo, if y'all send me that, you know what I'm saying? And my man KP, Kawan Prather, DJ KP, the great and famous A&R who A&R'd Outkast and TLC and Usher. KP, just, man, he made sure that in Pharrell's travels that he got an opportunity to do it. And Pharrell sent back that amazing hook and told us, hey, Mike, you say this part, you catch that part, and L got it, chopped it up, got that thing in there, and it's magic. So I really appreciate Pete. We just dropped an amazing lyric video to it too, that looks like it could be a real video, and we're gonna still shoot a real video. But I don't often say go grab lyric videos, but I can't even front. Like, this is one you should grab. It's amazing.
It was fresh, and on top of that, you guys dropped T-shirts with it.
We did, and the T-shirt was designed by me. For people who follow me on IG, I smoke weed, I go to strip clubs with my wife, I read a lot of books, and I doodle a lot. Like, I doodle on napkins, paper, and I often I'll doodle on these monies that I have. It could be, I might be stoned at 4 a.m. It could be $100 bill, it could be a $5 bill or 10, but I'll doodle and I'll texture it, and I put them up. My manager was like, yo, until we do the art exhibit, like, we're going to get some art out. And he just threw it on a shirt and said, what do you think? And I was like, I love it. He was like, good, because we're going to be selling it. And then there it is, and that's so you have a Killer Mike print, essentially, if you buy the T-shirt.
That's dope, man. So you guys are working on an exhibit?
Yeah, we're working on something. I'm getting all my art together, and so we're going to do something cool, and then I'm going to actually take, like 90 days to take it seriously and do some pieces that are specifically for that. With
the exhibit, is it only gonna be in Atlanta, or will us Utah folks be able to? Is it gonna be traveling, or what do we got coming?
If I can talk my wife into letting me have another wife, then we'll come live in Utah. But I doubt she will. So, and it's probably gonna start in Atlanta, and we'll see.
Word. I feel like this project had a lot that came with it. The artwork alone, and the opportunity for artists to actually have the opportunity to remix the design, right? Yes. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I just saw it, man. Tim, who did the art, is amazing. L told him, yo, those pictures, I take tilt shift photography. Like, if you follow me in Currency, we take pictures of toy cars and try to make them look as real as possible. And Spitter kind of helped me expand on my knowledge of how to do it. I was even featured in Auto Week for taking pictures of these toy cars. So we did my real 1987 Buick Grand National like that for the inside. And Tim, who did the art, did that in those the RTJ hands are a real sculpture on this one. So we take art seriously, man. You know, hip hop is beautiful when the music is beautiful and the artistic expression is beautiful in terms of DJing and wall art and dance. So we take all of it seriously, and not like pretentious or full of ourselves, but any opportunity to use artists, whether it's Nick Gazin doing the original logo, or Ian Clare, who started as fan art and is now essentially, we retain him for projects throughout the year, or Tony Coppin over in Amsterdam. Like, all these are people we met through art, you know what I mean? And all of these are people we use because we're fans of theirs and of their art. So, you know, we take the artistic part very seriously.
So what's the graphic? What's the challenge?
The challenge. I don't know the total challenges, so I've been doing a lot of interviews, but I do know that they have people submitting new art now, and we're going to use them in some way commercially. So essentially, people are going to get a gig out of us.
I seen one online. I think it was the logo over the Shanghai Bridge, and it looks super dope.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the one that was a chain holding the logos together, and it was in 3D, and it was marijuana infused in it. It looked so good, I tried to smoke my phone.
Yo, you wild. Speaking of marijuana, so you guys just dropped the Ooh La La strand with collaboration with Burner, or what?
With Burners and Cookies. Burner and Cookies. Burner is, of course, a homie, a very talented musician and an incredible business mind. He started the Cookies brand, and they are a dominating force in marijuana. And hooked us up with the Lemonade guys, and we got a strand, an RTJ strand, that's a sativa and indica hybrid. I think it's mostly sativa because it makes my brain move a lot more. And that's not always a good thing, but it comes in with a light, beautiful body high. So it's a great combination. I think we got it right, and I look forward to being in marijuana a long time.
Definitely. I just got a couple more questions. I know you're a busy man. So do we get a trigger warning too?
I don't know, man. We're going to get Michael back on TV, and wherever I go, those thoughts and type of show goes. But and with trigger warning, I don't know. I guess Netflix has to say that part. But I really am happy that they allowed me to get it out, and that we did something so dope. And I'm happy that they're doing things to invest in my community, whether it's giving to Black colleges or investing in Black banks, or more than anything, investing in Black creatives. So, you know, I encourage them to keep doing that. I appreciate them giving me that opportunity, and I know we're going to do some dope in the future too. So look forward to Mike being on TV and just as provocative programming coming as Trigger Warning did.
Nice. Thank you, my brother. One more question. So, my brother, I follow you on IG. I see you hitting the weight loss. You know, I've been seeing you sweating.
Sweat the day, don't regret the day.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. So I am also a brother that is on his weight loss journey. You know what I mean? I've lost 70 pounds, my brother.
Congratulations, sir. You're looking great.
Thank you. So I wanted to know, what are your tips for guys that are women that are getting into the journey of weight loss?
I'm no expert, but I know that if I drink my 2 to 4 liters a day of water, that hunger doesn't jump on me like a rabid monkey in the jungle. I know that if I eat every 3 hours, a decent portion, I won't overeat because I've starved myself. I know if I start my day with things like oatmeal or something very simple, like oatmeal and fruit, or if I start with some egg and just, throw some, onions and peppers in there, that's a satisfying start where I don't overeat and mess it up. And, I try to make sure that I don't eat after 8 or 9. And if I do, I just give myself that extra 30 minutes, an hour in the gym the next day, and pay my penance for it. I drink sparkling water instead of sodas now. I use lime and sparkling water because my body thinks it's a Sprite and it doesn't miss the sugar. It just feels like I'm missing a Sprite and there's something a little off about it. I drink a lot more water, and food prep, I'm just learning that it's best to kind of, cook on a Monday, but cook for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That way you're not worried about it because you already got your food on you in the trunk. But like I say, I'm no expert, man. I'm learning as I go, and people give me advice, and I cheer people on, and people cheer me on, and I appreciate it.
That's dope, man. We need the Crips and the Bloods to give us a diet.
Yeah, I know, right?
The diet
The
version.
diet is if you eat, I'm gonna come bang on you, fat boy. So let me keep the peace and eat right, man. Sorry, OG diet a lot. Like,
Man, well, I don't want to
you
take.
shouldn't be eating that food, cuz. Like,
Hey,
yo, but I want to say to the homies out of LA, man, like, yeah, like my homie Berlo, from neighborhood, he 60s, man, they got a great workout program that he's from Atlanta, but he goes to when he's out there. So, we laugh and joke, but a lot of these brothers have got out, changed their lives, and they are helping brothers. My brother Hocus, who was on the show with me, Hocus is blood, I believe. Yeah, he is. Brothers from New York, but Hocus eats better than anybody I know. Brothers a vegan, he works out religiously, and he was the person that made sure in Blood Pop and Cripple Cola we stayed as natural as possibly could. So even though we laugh and we joke, I just got to give love to like them brothers in particular, Bello, Big U, Hocus, them brothers, because they are out on the streets, really making sure brothers are healthy, because ain't no health insurance in the hood sometimes, so you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, my brother JP from Growth and Development, he's out here. He does a mile
Shout
walk
out.
every day out here.
Yeah.
A mile walk every day, and he promotes the healthy living. So I
Absolutely.
definitely
Free
understand.
Hoover. Absolutely. Free
Yes.
Hoover. Free Larry Hoover. Free Jeff Fort.
Yep. Definitely, my brother. I appreciate your time, Killer Mike. Run the
Love.
jewels. Thank you so much, brother. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have the day you deserve, my brother.
Thank you. Love and respect, brother. Have a good day.
Yep. Peace.
Peace.